again, we say, come. Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutation to all the brothers all over the world that preaching this truth.
That's right.
We come to wake up the Israelites and then curse out people that ain't right. And we banging on prophecy. You know, Esau, Edom going down. They're seeing the signs. You know, chariots appearing. Like you were saying the last time. But what is the meaning of them chariots appearing? What is the angel of the Lord doing? They're pouring out the vials upon the earth. You understand? And as those vials begin to pour upon the earth, there's all kind of different pestilence upon the earth. Because that's prophecy. And we staying in prophecy. Just says the Lord. Now, we're banging on Esau, Edom with his Mount Seir. Somebody give me Ezekiel 35. Because we are bring on
this is the book of Zechariah, chapter 14, verse 1.
Well,
behold, the day of the Lord cometh.
You say, behold what?
The day of the Lord cometh.
The Bible says, behold, the day of the Lord cometh. And we hasten the day of the Lord. I want to come out to do thus says the Lord.
And thy spoil shall be divided in the midst of thee.
And the spoil shall be divided in the midst of thee. The spoils represent for those in a nation. They're going to be divided.
God. For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle.
So you see what he say? He say he will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle. But who's doing it? Who's mustered in the battle? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the Lord. He's mustered in the battle.
God. And the city shall be...
Christianity when you do it no good. Christianity is of the devil.
God.
Read.
He said, and the city shall be taken, and the houses rifled.
The Lord said the city shall be taken, and the houses what?
Rifled.
Rifled, mash up.
God. And women ravished.
And women what?
Ravished.
And we're going to ravish. This woman going to be ravished. Thus says the Lord. Where?
And half of the city shall go forth into captivity.
And half of the city is going to go forth into what?
Captivity.
Yeah, those remember, they ain't going to want to come normal and natural. So, more, if you half of the city will go into captivity, while the other half will be totally annihilated.
God. He said, and a half of the city shall go into captivity, and the residue of the people shall not be cut off from the city.
And the residue of the people shall not be what?
Cut off from the city. Then shall the Lord go forth and fight against those nations.
He said, then shall the Lord go forth and what?
And fight against those nations.
All these nations, starting with Esau, Edom, and all the rest of the nations. Read.
And as when he fought in the day of battle.
He said, like when he fought in the day of battle, or when he fought in the days of old. What he said, tell David to do? Go and slay all of them. Slay all the Amalekites, all the Hittites, all the Jebusites. Remember that punk?
Verse 4. And his feet shall stand in that day upon the Mount of Olives.
And his feet shall stand in that day on the what?
Upon the feet of upon the Mount of Olives.
Because we know in whom we worship, we know in whom we praise. Read.
Which is before Jerusalem.
Which is what?
Before Jerusalem. On the east. And the Mount of Olives shall cleave in the midst thereof to the east towards the west. And there shall be a very great valley, and half of the mountain shall remove toward the north.
He said half of the mountain shall what?
Be removed towards the north. And half of it towards the south.
I said for that. You see, and it's a beautiful precept back. Yappa, 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 yappa. Alright, so somebody get into Ezekiel 35, verse 1. Yeah, brother. He said, I will say to the north, keep still unto the south, give up, right?
Ezekiel 35, 1, yeah.
Right.
This is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 1. He said, moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir.
So the Son of Man represents the prophets out on the street. Now, in Trinidad, in Jamaica, all over the world, we are the sons of men setting our faith against Mount Seir by the power of the Holy Spirit, right? Go ahead.
And prophesy against it.
And what we come out to do, we come to prophesy against that wicked kingdom. Read.
Go ahead, man. And that Mount Seir, it don't literally mean Mount Seir. It means all where Esau Edom dwelleth.
Let me pray this way, the whole of Europe.
Right? The whole of Europe, right? All where Esau Edom dwelleth.
Russia ain't getting away neither. Go ahead.
He said, and say unto it, thus said the Lord power, behold on Mount Seir, I am against thee.
The Lord say, I am against the Edomites. You Edomites, I am against thee. Read.
He said, and I will stretch my hand against thee.
He said, I will what?
Stretch my hand against thee.
He said, and I will stretch my hand against thee. Somebody give me Jeremiah 6 and 12. Priest hand. Alright. You get Jeremiah 6 and 12. Right? Somebody give me Jeremiah 6 and 12. Read that part over again, and I will dash.
Say, and say unto it, thus said the Lord power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee.
Go ahead.
I will stretch my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
How he's going to make them most desolate with those ICBM bombs popping off? Iran, Iraq, and all these places, they're willing to drop bombs on America, England, and all those places.
That's right,
But the Bible says the Lord is the one that must stand the battle.
This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 19. Right? Let me go up a little bit now.
13. Yeah. That big scripture is going to you. You don't jump so far as 19 now, boy.
Let me go up to 16. No, let me go up to 15.
That's not what I say.
I could go up to 9. I could go up to 11. Go up to 9?
Yeah. Yeah, go to 9. Yeah, go to 9.
Said, this is Isaiah 13 verse 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger.
That's right. The day cometh with what? With wrath and fierce anger. What is the fierce anger? What is the wrath of the Lord? Those missiles. They coming. And the Lord rising all these nations with hatred against America. And they will fight against one another.
Gun.
What up?
The scriptures say the weapons are indignation.
Gun.
Right? Say, yeah, he said, behold, the day cometh, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger.
What?
To lay the land desolate.
To lay what?
The land desolate.
And he's going to lay this land desolate. He's going to just completely annihilate America, Europe, England. They're going to be desolate. Italy, he's only going to spare none of you nations. Russia ain't going to spare none of you nations because you're all going to come together.
Turkey.
Yeah.
Iran. Iraq.
Scripture said the Lord is a man of what? Is a man of war.
Yeah. Well, say, and he shall destroy the sinner thereof out of it.
Right, go ahead.
He said, for the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light.
Well,
and the sun shall be darkened in his going forth.
Well,
and the moon shall not cause her light to shine.
Well, it's going to be a dark, because the scripture talk about that the day of the Lord is a dark and gloomy day.
Yeah.
It's not a day of brightness at all, it's a dark and gloomy day. Get ready for it. Why is everybody ready for carnival? Be ready for the day of the Lord to come. Be ready for this. Be ready to see this earth start to shake like a drunkard. That is what we're ready for. And these niggas ready for carnival. And the Lord put them to death,
That's right.
So good. I'm on that guy. They go to Jeremiah from there.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 6, verse 12. And their houses shall be turned unto others with their fields and wives together.
Yeah, he said their house is going to be turned.
And their houses shall be turned unto others.
Unto others. They will be given to others. Other people going to inherit. Where?
With their fields and wives together.
Where?
For I will stretch out my hand upon the inhabitants of the land, said the Lord.
The Lord said, I'm going to stretch out my hand, like how we did it in Egypt. He's going to stretch out his hand against the inhabitants of the land. Somebody give me Zephaniah, you know the scripture? Where the mighty man shall cry bitterly.
Zephaniah 1 and 14.
1 and 14, somebody
Let me go straight to the point.
1 and 14.
Then go straight to the point and then tell you about Zephaniah.
Right,
This is Isaiah chapter 13 verse 19. He said, and Babylon, the glory of kingdom and the beauty of the Chaldees,
he said Babylon, that glorious kingdom and the beauty of the Chaldees. The Chaldees represent America today. The beauty of America, read word.
And the Chaldees go back to the Rothschilds and the banking family because they who control America.
They control
Right? Because the Chaldeans was known for the witchcraft and whatnot. Right? So who Salakia is?
What is Salakia? What is the main source of the witchcraft? The media.
Yeah.
television.
So who indulged in the Bohemian Grove, right? With all the witchcraft, all the sorcery, you know, all these things. Who does it? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man.
The sacrifice.
Yeah.
Right? Orgy parties.
And that orgy parties go straight back all in the days of the Maccabees. When they would get the temple and do all sorts of nastiness in the temple, and the temple like a whole house.
Yeah.
With all the orgies and all these things.
Yeah, right now, Amalek have a big homosexual
Pink City, that's called
in so-called Jerusalem. When supposed to be the city of God, homosexual club and parties going on there, all kind of, as we can see, all kind of orgies going on there. And they're supposed to be the Jews, right?
Yeah. He said verse 19. He said, and Babylon.
And the thing about it, these dumbass Christians believe they're the Jews. They believe Jesus is a white man.
Say, and Babylon, the glorious kingdoms and the beauty of the Chaldees.
So the Bible says Babylon, the glorious kingdom and the beauty of Chaldea, which is America, all the beauty that everybody who has this American dream, read.
It says, shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
So America will be totally annihilated, just like when the Lord overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Make yourself ready before the Lord.
That's right,
Read.
Say, it shall never be inhabited.
It shall what?
Never be inhabited.
The Lord said that place will never be inhabited. There will people pass and flee away from it, and they will hiss at it.
Say, neither shall it be dwell in from generation to generation.
Go ahead.
Neither shall the Arabian pitch them there.
Nobody's going to inhabit that place. Read.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You watch first that movie, we had a movie night. First Planet of the Apes.
Right.
Yeah? What I was showing you, the Statue of Liberty.
Hold on.
The Statue of Liberty on that sand, all that's what he's seeing is the hand and the head. Of course, all Makaya man is going to be put to death.
That's right.
Says the Lord. Says the Lord. All faggots, all homosexuals, all lesbians.
Genders.
That's right,
See, they hate him that rebuking the gate.
Right, so as I was saying about it, the only thing that was remaining, that you was seeing, was the Statue of Liberty, the head and the hand.
Right.
You understand? Watch. Hey, Yaba Ashimi Asha is going to be a new dead high score when Yaba Ashimi Asha ready for you niggas. What's your niggas see something?
Yeah, no.
It could be a new dead high score.
No,
You go make the death score in the flood and all the deaths after the flood. You go make that look so small. With the death that coming up on the face of the earth here right now.
All these niggas studying this carnival. Like all this in the brain carnival.
I'll drink it now.
Hold on there. Let's put the script Push your voice.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and 14.
Right.
The great day of the Lord is near.
You see, Bible says, but that great, say like yeah. The Bible says, but that great day of the Lord is what?
It's near.
Go ahead.
It is near.
It is near. Go ahead.
And hastens greatly.
And hasten what?
Greatly.
He said the day of the Lord is near and it hasten greatly, which means we are the men of the Lord that hasten in the day of the Lord. Go ahead.
Even the voice of the day.
Even the voice of the what?
Of the day.
Even the voice of the day. Go ahead.
Of Yahweh.
You say even the voice. We are the voice of the day of Yahweh. We telling the people to repent, change your ways. The Most High is about to come back. And here coming with kisses and hug like a demonic Christian should say.
And share doubles and peel out.
You know these niggas think Christ coming to hug them up and tell them, I'm sorry I was that way.
Read that. The mighty
Sit
man.
over here. Yes. These niggas think Christ coming to tell them, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's that way. I come them and kiss them. Because I'm the Roman Catholic Church say.
Put them on the lap.
Yeah, and tell them, rock my baby.
Jungle Jesus,
Me can my.
Go ahead, slap
But
your
Jesus, we don't worship Jesus. Jesus is a homosexual. Yahushua, the Mashiach of this Bible, will put you to death. Read.
The mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
The Lord said, all you mighty men shall cry there bitterly. All who trust in the system and believe that the system will go on, the Lord is bringing it to an end.
That's right. That's right.
You nations going to be going in chain.
That's right.
Thus says the Lord.
Ghana.
I'm fed up of these nations. Just like I'm fed up with 2/3 of our own people who just want to turn back, who trust in the system. I am Mr. You shit, nigga. Read.
Someone else?
Go ahead, continue.
Alright, well.
Hold on.
That day is a day of wrath.
It's a day of what?
A day of wrath.
There ain't no nice time. It's a day of wrath. A day of ICBMs. A day of nations coming together to pelt missile at one another. But the prime target is who? America. Read.
A day of trouble and distress.
The Bible says that day is a day of trouble and what? And distress. Ain't no nice time to, everybody wants the coming of the Lord, but the Bible says what it is to you.
What end there is to you?
Yeah, because it's no nice time.
That desire the day of the Lord.
Bring that up, read.
A day of wasteness and desolation.
Mommy, a day of wasteness and desolation. The Lord is about to come. Satan is looking for no better tomorrow. Now we are demonic pastor tell you. Read.
A day of darkness and gloominess.
Is it a day of darkness and what?
Gloominess.
That's what the Christian church tell them, look for better tomorrow. You know better tomorrow? If we looking for better tomorrow, that means the Lord is coming. We want the Lord to come.
That's right.
And for the Lord to come and
These wicked niggas, you know why these wicked niggas want the Lord to come? They're fixing the demonic ways.
Ghana.
That's why they're looking for better tomorrow. You know better tomorrow in a demonic place? The Arabs are about to blow America. No more Cardi B. No more Beyonce. She's a witch. At first, how much a 20 degree something witch or some kind of thing like that?
Yeah. No more Shensia. No more Nessa Preppy.
Well,
no more Nyla Blackman.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? No more Marshall Condom Bottom Montano.
No more this girl. How you call she again?
Nicki Minaj.
No, Queen of Bacchanal.
That's right.
Yeah, no, that wicked bitch.
Yeah.
No more she. May the Lord put them, all those soca artists to death.
God.
And all who love soca, may the Lord put all them to death too.
And they think go have no more blonde hair and no shaving woman shaving her head.
Let me say it one time. I hate Trinidad.
God.
So it didn't bother me for telling all them, may the Lord put them to death. Because I hate this little demonic island.
Ghana.
As I said a couple of weeks before, I would love to see when America being destroyed by thermal nuclear fire, that Yahweh Hashem Yahshai send at least 2 missiles over here onto Trinidad.
Let me hear Trinidad going and cry.
Yeah.
They're going and cry.
Let send 2.
Going and cry for greater
Let
America.
Trinidad and Tobago be sink.
God.
Ghana.
Although it's still going to be sink because when America be destroyed with over 200 million thermal nuclear missiles,
Ghana.
it is going to rock the earth with an earthquake that is going to be so dread that it is going to have a serious tsunami. As the scripture said, it will have no more islands in the sea.
That's right. So all you Trinidadians, your little Trinidadian will go under the sea. When America is blown with nuclear fire.
Sweet tea and tea.
When you feel the police force going to help you, all the police force ain't going to help none of you all. You're like a bunch of dummies in the police force, as far as I'm concerned.
That's right.
They have something called a microchip, which is the market is ready for you all.
Ghana.
At any point in time.
Ghana.
That's
And
right.
Rowley is about to bring it out for 2020.
That's right.
The year of prophecy, the acceptable year of the Lord, thus says the Lord.
See what's going on in China? We love what's going on in China right now.
When the angels pouring out the fires upon the earth.
Ghana.
And when the angels pour the fire, they're talking about diseases upon the earth. What's the name of the
Ghana.
disease? The corona disease.
Ghana.
We love what the Lord doing in China.
The locust
Ghana.
skull. Yeah.
What you feel is something nice I come to tell her. I come here to tell her tonight. I come here to tell her repent or die.
God. Let me bring this here. This is the book of Amos chapter 5 verse 18.
Read out.
Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
Everybody want it. When the Lord coming back, you want to you that desire that day. Like a nice day for you. You ain't repent. You sodomites, homosexual, lesbians, all kind of thing upon the earth. And God so loved the world. And God ain't gonna love this fucked up world. Read.
Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
He said, want to only that desire the day of the Lord. I don't care. I will tell them, thus says the Lord. Me say, me know how you call this guy? This pastor what?
Pastor Doctor and
we not these we not just cool pastors who look how these fellas curse. They not like, you know what a curse? A curse is when I wish something upon you. You illiterate niggas, read.
Right? He said, to what end is it for you?
To what, when, what?
To what end is it for you?
The Lord said, but to what end is that to you? You wishing the Lord to come? But you have nothing good to get from the Lord but a debt. Somebody give me you have something on it for me? Somebody give me Isaiah 66, start from verse 15. Read that.
He said, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
But he said the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Ain't nobody coming to say, Christ ain't coming to kiss nobody when he come back. It's death and mourning. The Bible say that? Yes, the Bible say that.
I thought they say he's light. Now here what is going on. Now with all this what going on here, all this what going on here, all this what going on here, to you wicked, dumb, stupid, numbskull Christians in the Christian church, let me see now what rapture gonna take place. Yeah, let me see what rapture gonna take place.
They say the whole
order to escape this judgment that gonna take place.
They say the whole high, these niggas forget how to come here. They came here through slavery. Working for the police force, there's a damn jackass. You don't know that?
You realize how the police force start up.
That's how it started up through slavery. Let niggas run down niggas. When you want to say Paul, it's a death.
That's right.
All you police are listening to me.
And soldiers, and Coast Guard, and Air Guard.
You don't have a special jet coming for you all. They're talking about I'm not nice to tell you. But thus says the Lord.
And for the camera's sake, that's not for the camera's sake. Is the Lord going to put all that there? The Lord. Thus says the Lord. He going to put all that there.
They feel Rowley go save them. They feel Rowley and America go save them. America is about to blow with nuclear fire. The Lord is about to totally obliterate America. So where's strength coming from? My strength? You know where my strength come from? My strength come from the Lord. God created heaven and the earth. Thus says the Lord.
This is the book of Revelation chapter 16 verse 15, and it reads, behold, I come as a thief.
Behold, I come as a what?
As a thief.
So you have to get ready. Because a thief don't tell you when he coming, he don't just come. But if the Lord coming and tell all the niggas to get ready, we are the prophets, we telling you all get ready.
That's right, huh?
See, small man, get ready. Because the Lord will put you on to death if you don't repent.
That's right.
No respect to our person.
Blessed is he.
Bible says slave until he both old and young.
Ghana.
You feel God coming to spare the youths, no? He says slave old, both old and young. Read.
Say, blessed is.
You know why? Because the church never teach you all that.
Ghana.
All your pastor ever teach is God so loved the world. God don't love this demonic world.
Ghana.
This world is about to blow. Read.
Right. So, I read.
And then we go see if Jesus loved the little children. Then we go see. What?
And read. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments.
So who is the blessed and who is the he? The he is the man on the street you see outside. Bless these men who watching and see. That's why Ezekiel says, he said, but set a mark upon these men that sigh and cry for all the abomination they see out there.
That's right.
What is the mark? The mark is this knowledge. Thus says the Lord, that is the mark of God. Read.
And the garments here.
What up?
And the garments, read over that part because the garments have a meaning too.
God. Yeah. Blessed is he that watcheth and keep his garments.
And keep his garments. The garments, what is garments? Garment represent us as what? The law. So blessed is he that keep the law. That is the garment, the law. Remember the law, statutes and commandments. That is the garment.
God. You go to bring down this to her. Lest he walk naked.
Let's see what? You see what I'm saying? Let's see walk naked without the law of the Most High.
So you're naked, God.
Exactly. Exactly.
God.
Right?
You can go back to shame.
Look in the camera and tell them shame.
Now we can say, you know, and it read, and they see his shame.
And they see a shame.
Because all these niggas walking in shame. Ask them what is the first commandment, they don't know.
Ask them
That's
about Passover.
The only scripture they ever know is John 3:16. Go and hear the demonic food.
Come on.
Can
Yes. Memory Isaiah.
Bring it out.
This is Joel chapter 2 verse 1. It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion.
Blowing the trumpet, right?
In Zion.
Right now we represent Mount Zion. We're blowing that trumpet of the Lord.
That's right, huh?
And says, because the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Can
That's right.
just cover your head.
Read.
It says, and sung an alarm in the holy mountain.
And song and alarm. Right now we are the prophet that sung in that alarm in God's holy mountain.
That's right, huh?
Telling you, Jake, that repent, turn from your evil and your wicked ways. Forget carnival. Forget
That's right.
Marshall. Marshall is about bid.
He said, let all the inhabitants of the land tremble.
He said, let all the inhabitants of the earth what?
Tremble.
The Bible said, but let all the inhabitants of the earth what?
Tremble.
Read.
He said, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
For the day of the Lord coming, for it is what?
Nigh at hand.
It is near at hand. You know that, sister? It is near at hand. Get right with God. Read.
Say a day of darkness and of gloominess.
He said, Shalom.
You have what?
A day of darkness
And gloominess.
and a day of gloominess.
Yeah, he said it's a day of darkness and a day of gloominess. Ain't no nice time with that day. That's why the pastor, let me tell you something, the elites know that, you know. That's why the pastors look for better tomorrow. They look better tomorrow in this demonic kingdom. Bro, if you're looking for better tomorrow, that means you don't want the Lord to come. You make your bed in Babylon, you good to go.
That what the better tomorrow means. You know, because you're comfortable. A lot of you niggas just get so comfortable. Then you all captivity.
That kind of a scripture.
That's why the scripture says, wake up ye men that are at ease.
All they at ease
Go
right
back to
now.
what? Comfort.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, all these
they
niggas
wake
at ease.
They're in their comfort zone.
All the filth they want to do.
Yeah, they're in the comfort zone. But don't worry, that comfort going to get uncomfortable just now. Yeah? It's good. That everything go down so they get topsy-turvy. All they feel that coronavirus, it doesn't start to spread all over the world already. All they feel that coronavirus is a walk in the park.
And they coming to Trinidad. Because these niggas like to celebrate carnival.
And
So it coming here.
And that video where Yerushalayim sent is a very serious video, because carnival is about what? Feathers. Where do those things make? In China itself. In China itself, and those things will still be exported down here. So that virus is coming here. And they know that for carnival is going to be that day that virus will start to take over Trinidad.
Because why? A lot of tourists coming into the country.
Can.
Yeah.
Yeah, even just an ad, because it's now only China alone.
Can.
Right? It happens in Britain, America,
Canada,
Holland.
Jamaica, there's about 2 cases in Jamaica.
Go come down here.
I have a scripture here, I can bring it. This is the book of This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 42, verse 17. So shall it be with all men that set their faces to go into Egypt.
To go into where?
To go into Egypt.
This world is spiritual Egypt. Read.
To sojourn there.
To stay in this world, to stay in this demonic world.
Can.
In this place.
Can.
When the Lord said, get out of Babylon, give me Revelation 18.
Can.
You know I want? And 18 verse 3 or 4.
Yeah, they say, they shall die by the sword.
They shall what?
They shall die by the sword.
Don't say what is wicked
They shall die by the sword.
They shall die by the sword.
By the famine.
By the famine.
And by the pestilence.
You know, I don't picture there's a false. Like a false understanding. We are usually God says the Lord does nothing at all. Read.
Right? And none of them shall remain or escape from the evil.
He said none of them shall remain or escape from this evil that the Lord is going to bring upon the earth.
Turn that I will bring upon them.
Turn.
Let's say something.
Hold on. You will bring yours? You bring that short picture and then bring that.
No, I ain't gonna bring out. When I say something,
Hold on. Then you tell him.
we know concerning the scripture because you say concerning Egypt, right? But it's twofold because that also talking about you niggas who want to say you're going to America, shalom, say you're going to America for the American dream,
Bring it out,
right? You want to go to America for the American dream, live in America. You understand? And feel that you can make it in America. And little do you know that judgment is coming upon America. Because when you go into America, when you're a carnal person, right? A carnal-minded person, going to a carnal-minded place, it's obvious all you will be on is carnality. So your carnality will pick up upon you over there. Because there's a lot of Trinidadians and Jamaicans, Haitians. They have a little place in Miami for so much Haitians, they call it what, Little Haiti. Because they leave Haiti to go to America because there's too much poverty in Haiti. So they feel like now they can make it in America. You understand? They're going for an American dream. But here what's going on? Your dream is going to get crushed right in America. That's what our scripture going into also.
And I have a next one here too.
Now, let's come out to the precepts. Bring out the precepts.
In the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 7, it says, alas, for that day is great.
The Bible says alas, meaning the word alas, when you use that word, it means it says it is finally here. Alas, it's come. Go ahead.
For that day is great, so that none
The Lord
is
said
like
for
it.
that day is great. Go ahead.
So that none is like it.
But the Bible says for it is none, there is none like it. Read.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
The Bible says it is even the time of what?
Jacob's trouble.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Read.
But he shall be saved out of it.
But the great thing about Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he promised deliverance to the 12 tribes of Israel, starting with the elect. With the elect. That's it on that, right? Yeah. Bring out the scripture, Yasad.
This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 15. I'll start from verse 48.
Well,
Thou hast followed her that is hated in all her works and inventions.
he said, thou hast followed her that is hated. Who is her? America. We follow her. All the ways, all the philosophies. The Sodom and Gomorrah philosophies. Jake's into that. Both northern and southern kingdom. Read that.
Therefore saith Yahweh, I will send plagues upon thee.
I will send what?
I will send plagues upon thee.
And that coronavirus is just the beginning of sorrows. The Lord starting with that. And it coming here for Trinidad. It coming to Trinidad because you niggas like carnival. So the Lord gonna plague this place with coronavirus. Thus says the Lord.
Corona Carnival.
Yeah, corona carnival is right.